The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Alabama Jaguars. Taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Chanticleers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Oh, and he fumbles. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a bootleg, looking to throw. On the move now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Try out for the field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Jaguars offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackled, but first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The offense going with the hurry up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle and incomplete. The Jaguars will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Looking right. This one caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. The shovel pass complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Graham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Breaks free. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Jaguars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Jaguars pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, South Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Another shot to clear.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's a shovel pass. Caught. And it's complete with shovel pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Coastal.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Jaguars will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on 3rd downs. This is a great job.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Edwards. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, caught over the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Chanticleers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Jaguars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long at the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's short. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Jaguars will send the punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. It's a keeper. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Jaguars will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. And we're able to get him down. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Jaguars pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Jaguars line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now.
That makes the score South Alabama 14, Coastal Carolina 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shovel pass, complete. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. This time it's complete. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's another shot to clear.
Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They test the middle, begins stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's another shot to clear.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Jaguars will crank up the tempo.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And there's the handoff. Bites off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jennings. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Jaguars have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Touchdown, South Alabama. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a one-point game here in the fourth quarter.
South Alabama, 20, Coastal Carolina.
Bringing it out. It's Washington. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Oh, he makes the catch. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Brought to the sideline, but just a short game. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Defense spends a timeout to talk things over. Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Jaguars come up to the line in the hurry-up. And now they'll just clock it. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. They'll run it from the gun. He gets loose. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for a late deep throw. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been in. They got one final chance here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Sunbelt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.